Hello, my loves. This is your first reading of 2025. This is your pick crystal, pick a card reading. You have 3 different groups to pick from, 3 different crystals. You have your Red Jasper, your Labradorite, and your Amethyst crystal. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Pause this video, meditate, feel which crystal resonates with you, and then go down to the timestamp below and go straight to your reading. Peace, love, and blessings. Hello, Group 1. If you picked this crystal, this is the Red Jasper. This is all about grounding. It's associated with your root chakra crystal. This crystal is all about being connected to your sovereignty, connection to the world, connection to the earth. If you pick this crystal, you need some grounding in your life. You need to root. You need to ground. You need to protect your energy. This energy that this crystal is bringing forward is all about security. Where do you not feel safe? Where do you need to cultivate safety and security in your life right now? This is also a reminder for you to go outside, be in nature. If you can walk barefoot, I know this is a code area if you're in the northern hemisphere. But if you can find ways, maybe you have a grounding mat, maybe you have a yoga mat that you can lay down on and meditate. Maybe you can do some movement. Maybe you can do some breath work. Anything that feels very earthly or earthy. And also eating yummy meals, things that really make you feel warm and safe. This is all about cultivating that safety and giving yourself a sense of safety. Some of you also may be needing to take care of your finances, to be mindful of your finances. Maybe it's time to take a look at your bank account, see where all your money is going or where you need to save more. Again, this is a time to take a look at your security. What do you need to put in place to make you feel more safe and secure at this moment? And here are your cards. Okay, Group 1, here are your cards. Wow, this group is dealing with a lot of loss, a lot of, perhaps you're in introspection mode. Perhaps you've gone through a very difficult period, difficult time. With the 8 of Cups, is kind of saying, let it all go. Release what no longer serves you. Move forward. Today I heard the message that every failure is a step forward. Sometimes we feel that when we take a step towards our endeavors or a step towards what we want most, we fail, we kind of stay stuck in that energy. However, the failure doesn't mean that it's over. It's another opportunity to continue on. See, failure lets us know that at least we tried. So if you have to fail, fail and fail forward. Continue to move on. And that's what she's doing in this cup. Like, she's releasing what no longer serves her and she's moving forward. And then with this beautiful card, there's a lot of mental energy. The 5 of Swords is a conflict card. And I'm getting that this group has been running the gamut on yourselves. You've been retelling, you've been stuck in a cycle where you're telling yourself you can't move forward. You can't get out of this cycle. Things don't get better from here. They do get better from here. You just have to make the effort, failure, and move forward. And you will see that you will move yourself out of this cycle, out of this burden. You're doing a mental number on yourself and it's time to stop. It's time to take a rest, actually. You know, some people are like, when you sleep, you feel better. I'm one of those people that I know that, 1, I can alchemize during my dreams, and 2, whatever I'm upset about right before I go to sleep, when I wake up, I'm no longer upset about it, or I have an epiphany about it, or I don't have an attachment to it anymore. So with these cards, I'm urging you, my loves, my Group 1, to take time to rest. Because when you rest, when you give yourself a pause, when you give yourself a break, when you sleep, when you can just breathe and think on something or let it be, you wake up with more clarity. You wake up seeing things better. You wake up with solutions. And that's how our angels and guides like to work with us sometimes, is that they put the solutions and the ideas and the advice in our dreams. So group 1, perhaps it is time for you to take a pause and a rest and sleep it through. Instead of being so much in your head, instead of just trying to figure out the solution, it is time to sleep. And remember, you have the Red Jasper, which is a grounding crystal, which is time for you to really connect to your root chakra, connect to the earth, to really be present. And in order for you to do so, you have to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. Get out of your head and take the time to pause and sleep so that you can get better clarity. Sometimes we work, we do. We work our way into a tizzy, and all we need to really do is rest. Let me pull out some clarifying cards for each of these. What does my group 1 need to receive right now? Heal, manifest, and open up. So, my loves, put this up like that. My group 1, you really need to go within and you need to take care of yourselves. The only way that you will heal the situation that you're in is if you surrender to it. Surrender it up to God. Surrender it up to your higher divinity, to your angels and guides, and trust. And trust that by doing so, you are allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to grow. That you're giving yourself the opportunity to open yourself up to something bigger and better than you. It is possible. You can do this. You are that powerful. You can do this. And this is the star, 17 is the star in tarot. This is you lighting up. Once you're able to do so, you break free from the chains. You see him breaking free from the chains, and you are able to be your true, authentic self. You're able to be the star that you're meant to be able to shine bright. And here you have manifest, right? So to combat the mental energy, sometimes you have to be present. You have to be grounded. You have to create magic. Can you be the magician in your own life? As above, so below. As within, so without. Can you get out of your head and be present and surrender to the powers that be so that you can create all that you are meant to manifest? Are you able to do so, my loves? And finally, can you open up? Can you open up and ground and be present and allow yourself to receive what you need to receive, to show up in the ways that you need to show up? Can you release control and sleep and let yourself receive all that you need to receive in your dreams? Allow your angels to be there for you, to give you the messages that are needed. Let's pick a few more cards and see what the Ascended Masters have in store for you. We have Ishtar, Inner Learnings, Follow Your Heart, Truth Prevails. And we have Hathor, Light Activation, Acceleration, Brilliance, Stand in Your Light. Look at these two beautiful, powerful beings. And again, I think this resonates a lot with shining your light, but allowing yourself to heal first. So what is it you need to learn? You need to do your inner work right now. It's calling for it. That's what the Five of Swords, shows up as. There's a lot of mental energy, and also the Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you, and then resting. A lot of people think that when we go within or when we're idle, we're doing nothing, but we're actually working. We're doing our inner work. And if we surrender to our angels and guides, we allowed a light activation for them to do the work for us. And they're asking you to stand in your light. Stand in your power. Follow your heart. Truth will prevail. Standing in your truth, you will know exactly where to go. You will know exactly who to trust. And here's your affirmation, my loves. I'll pick out 2 because 2 came out. The first one is, I am strong and resilient. And the second one is, I embrace my unique individuality. And the message behind this one says, think of a situation when you showed strength. How did you feel? How did you recover? Acknowledge that every situation you surpass only makes you stronger and more resilient. So this is not the first time you've gone through a really difficult time. And your angels and guides are asking you to remember the last time you went through something and how you overcame it, how you were so resilient, and how that situation made you stronger. I am strong and resilient. You got this, my love. Trust that. And this card says, again, follow your heart. You just got it here. Follow your heart. And it says it here, follow your heart, not the expectations of others. Have the courage to ask yourself, who am I? And embrace it. Question is, who are you, my love? Who are you? You are different from everyone else. And that is fine because your unique individuality makes you shine like the star that you are. And that's all that's needed. To know that from your lowest moments, your weaknesses is your strength and your superpower. Honor that. Hone into that and shine your light because you are meant to be a star in this lifetime. You are meant to do great things, and you have to start with you. You have to start with your inner work. You have to start with surrendering and releasing the things that no longer serves you so that you can achieve the things that do, and take the time to rest and rejuvenate and fill yourself up so that you can show up with your brightness and illuminate the path for others. If you resonated with this message, my loves, my group 1, put a little star emoji at the bottom, like and follow to let me know that you want more messages like this. Peace, love, and happiness. May you continue to shine bright, my loves. Hello, my loves. If you picked this crystal, this is your Labradorite crystal. You are my group 2. And Labradorite is such a special crystal. It is a crown chakra crystal. It's a higher crown chakra crystal. It illuminates all of the chakras. It allows you to connect to your higher self, to the divine, to your spirits and spirit guides and your angels. But also this allows you to really open up your third eye as well, to really connect to the existence of all dimensions, all entities, all divinity, all souls on this planet, on this life. If you pick this crystal, you are elevating, you are evolving, my loves. You're in the next iteration of yourselves, of what's next. Perhaps you have already been an entrepreneur, or you've already done multiple jobs, and you're ready to show up in a new iteration of who you are. Here's your reading, my loves. So here are your cards, my group 2. You have the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So my group 2, this group is in need of balance. And I think you're in need of balance because you are about to go on an adventure. Things are opening up for you. You have new opportunities, new endeavors, and you're also mastering something. And I think a lot of that is like, as this crystal mentioned, the message from this crystal is that you are starting a new iteration. So you're starting a new path. And before you go forward, your angels and guides are asking you to find the balance. How can you find the balance? How can you create harmony, right, with your life? I'm getting within and without so that you can master all of your endeavors, master I'm just getting like, this is a lot of mental energy, but also a lot of career success, material success that's coming through. You're about to create something huge. And they're asking you to mind over matter, to not get ahead of yourself, but also do not get in your way, because you are already on the path to greatness. Can you accept that? Can you receive that? Can you find harmony in your life to make space for that? And where do you need to make space for that? You know, I'm getting for those that are emotionally driven, like if you follow your heart, to have a moment to drop into your body, to really drop in. And if you're someone who goes, you know, with your head, to connect to your heart, to your passion. And if you're in your body, to let it go and really try to analyze if this is the best thing for you. And to find what would make you happy. What's the, harmonious. They're saying, go back, if you are someone who writes, go back to when you created your desire list, or when you last manifested something so great, to go back to that and find where you were emotionally, physically, mentally. That is the balance you need to connect with. That is what you need to harmonize with. How you were in alignment physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Once you find that, you can continue to move forward, because you are already using what you need, and you are going to create. You're going to be very fruitful this year. And I can't wait to see this group excel, because they are excelling. Let's find more clarity. Let's get some more cards to see. Well-deserved reward. Daydreams and decisions. Oh, and seek. So, again, this group is going to receive their just rewards. It is coming. It is coming. It is going to be here. All that you manifested, as I mentioned, this group, go back to your desire list, to your wish list, to your manifestation list, because it's going to happen. Things that you have been daydreaming about, it's going to occur. And you're going to have to balance the decisions, right? As far as how you show up, what seems good to you, right, in the physical 3D, and what you know you can accomplish in the metaphysical 5D and up. And then find time to meditate, to connect. Just put these cards up so you can see them better. Find time to connect, to seek, to enjoy. Look at you. You are already accomplishing all that you will. And all you have to do is just continue to find the balance. And if you can, find time to meditate. It's really going to serve you. It's going to help you. It's going to drive you and take you to places that you never even imagined. And now let's take some cards from the Ascended Masters to see what kind of messages they have for you. And we have El Mariah. Spiritual force field, protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. And Mary Magdalene. Sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. So you are already on your way, my loves. You're not only headed towards your purpose, into your desires, into what you wish to manifest, because it's already happening. You are divinely guided. So your angels and guides are like, we're with you. Let's do this. There's no hangups. There's no waiting. All you need to decide is how you're going to balance your life. But once you have that, everything else will fall into place. And you are the answer. And I feel like this group has already been working on themselves in such deep ways. Like you really show up for yourselves and others in your community. Henceforth, why this sense of like safety and love, and why you also picked and gravitated to this Labradorite, because you are someone who is connected to higher realms, who is connected to your higher self and divinity. And so you know that where you're heading is divinely guided. And you have this amazing spiritual force field around you, and you are a sacred vessel. It's like you're not only protected, you are just, it's fortified. It's like your road to success is guaranteed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just take the step and find your way. And your affirmation cards are: I forgive myself and learn from my mistakes. And I am grateful for all that I have and all that I am. So we all make mistakes. You are not less for making them. You are more because you learn from them. As I mentioned, I feel like this group has really been doing the work on themselves, and you already know that. So you're able to take all of life's experiences and continue moving forward. And that's why you're going to be so successful, because you have learned from your mistakes and you're able to forgive yourself. And forgiveness is such a high frequency, because whenever you're able to forgive yourself, you're able to forgive others. And when you forgive others, you find freedom. Forgiveness is freedom. And this one says, being grateful is such a wonderful gift you can offer yourself. Take 5 minutes each day and reflect on what you are grateful for. Look at that. I am grateful for all that I have and all that I am. And again, I think this group is aware of all that they have and all of who you are. And if you're not doing it, remind yourself and state it 5 times a day for 5 minutes, if possible, what you are grateful for. Write your gratitudes, because you are already receiving, and you're going to receive even more, because when you write gratitudes, when you say to the universe, I'm grateful, it is like saying, thank you, yes, please, some more. If you resonated with this, I'm going to invite you all to put a little yellow heart emoji to let me know you're receiving and that you're grateful. Thank you, my group 2. Like and follow for more. Peace, love, and blessings. Hello, group 3. If you picked this crystal, this is your amethyst, good old amethyst. This is a great third eye chakra crystal. This is all about opening up to your intuition, about seeing clearly, about having vision, right? Of having foresight, insight into all. So if you pick this crystal, group 3, you are ready to embark on connecting to your intuitive abilities, on allowing the dreams and the thoughts and the imagination to just open up for you to see clearly what you need to see, and not to continue to hold back, to follow your visions, to follow your dreams, to know that it is possible for you to create and manifest everything you desire, everything that you've already seen for yourself, anything you've envisioned, you dreamed of. It is time for you to follow that and to trust that all your desires and wishes and dreams are coming true. Okay, group 3, here are your cards. You got the World, you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Magician in reverse. So what I see here is that you are ready to manifest, as I mentioned, with your amethyst crystal. This is time for you to take a leap of action, to trust and enjoy that everything is working out for you, and all you need to do is trust and take a leap. However, you may be creating a lot of material success, but where do you feel imbalanced? Where are you neglecting a certain area or aspect of yourself that you now need to take a closer look at? Specifically, with the Magician in reverse, where are you needing to take a good care and look at yourself? Are you neglecting yourself? Because I think that you're ready to blossom into your intuitive gifts, but you also need to make sure that you're not neglecting your physical gifts, your emotional gifts, your mental gifts, so that you can now create what you need to create, manifest what you need to manifest. I think this group has been hungry to show the world what they have to offer. And kind of like group 2, you may want to go to group 2 if you resonate with group 3, is where can you find the harmony and the balance in your daily life so that you can move forward and continue to create what you need to create? Because things are working out for you, but there's a slight bit of imbalance in your life right now. And a lot of it has to do with money or career and how you see yourself. Are they not in alignment? How can you bridge the gap with the work you're doing outwardly versus the work you need to do inwardly? Because when you can bridge that gap, you can succeed and soar and manifest all that you need to manifest. And you're so intuitive that you can do so. So a lot of it is all about you meditating, connecting to your inner guides, doing the manifestation work that you know how to do. Perhaps it's giving yourself your own tarot readings, right? Or your own crystal readings, or doing Reiki on yourself, or having someone do Reiki on you. What I'm getting for this group is that continue to do the things that will help you elevate not only your spiritual gifts, but will help you manifest your earthly gifts so that you can find harmony with them and you can continue to show up in the way that you're meant to show up in this world. Because a lot of you are so intuitive and you're so psychic, but you have a disconnect between your psychic gifts and how you show up in the world. And so you can have time where you are totally connected to your psychic gifts and your worldly, earthly gifts are set aside, and vice versa. Or, and this is what I'm getting deeply for you, group 3, find a way to balance. So as you do your earthly duties, you're doing it with your intuitive gifts. Find ways to ask your angels and guides to work with you on a day-to-day so that you can show up in a magical way and have balance in your work life. Now let us see what other cards, what other clarifications we get with these cards, these messages. Oh, it says awaiting results, embrace, and sadness and isolation. Sadness and isolation. Very interesting for this group. I don't know if you can see it. So what's interesting is that this group has been putting in the work, right? You're a worker bee, this group 3. You guys know what it is to do hard work. You know what it is to work hard. You know what it is to put in the work. You know what it is to show up. You're not like letting life just do its thing. You show up with life. You are a co-creator with this life. And a lot of you have been rebelling against that. So it's time to embrace that. You got the world. Look at you. You got the world twice. Oh my God, you guys are about to manifest big time because you are co-creators with the universe. You are co-creators with the universe. And a lot of you are in this wait period because there has been heartbreak. There has been sadness. There has been moments where you have felt isolated and different from the rest, but it's only because they have been preparing you for something greater. And I think you would not be able to show up and shine your light if you did not know what the darkness was all about. That's why I feel like this group has planted the seed, and they have been awaiting results, awaiting, because you came from a place where you experienced darkness. You experienced the dark night of the soul. You've grieved. You had moments where you were like, I know what it is to feel that I've hit rock bottom. And you have done the work. This group has done the work. This group has not been sitting idle on the sidelines. You have been doing the inner work. I commend this group, because you guys are ready to reap your rewards. You're ready to see the success. You're ready to expand. You're ready to show the world what it is you are made of. You're ready with your intuitive gifts to just be. You're living your life's purpose. You are living your life's purpose, and it's a beautiful thing. Now let's see what messages we have from the Ascended Masters for this group. What messages do we have for group? Ooh, group 3. This is beautiful. So you have, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, the wall, cool, divine mission, enlighten action, make choices from the heart. And you have Gaia, resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. So both of these cards resonate. And this is all about your life's mission, your soul's purpose. You are living it. You are living it, my loves. You are in it. And you have been taking action, and you're making the choices from your heart, and you're staying connected. It's so important to stay connected to the earth. Stay connected to all of life's beauty. And sometimes life's beauty is hurtful. It's sad. It's isolating. It's heartbreaking. But this group understands that it's also rewarding. And if you have trust and faith, look at the rainbow. Look at the connection. And this is a cycle. And this is the tree of life. It's all about death and rebirth. And you are now in a state of rebirth where you are going to show the world what you are made of. I can't wait, group 3. This is such an exciting time for you. And it's because you've been here. You've been here. Now you're embracing the truth, and you are going to shine so brightly. Look at the rainbows. Look at the rainbows. Oh, I'm so excited for this group. And your card, your affirmation card. You have the power to change. My world lies within me. Again, references to the world, because you are so powerful. And then this one is, I believe in myself. And again, it's taking root. This group has planted the seed. This group is like ready. You're ready to share your fruit, to share your knowledge. If you concentrate on the negative, you will only see problems. If you concentrate on the positive, you will find solutions. The power lies in your thoughts. Don't sabotage yourself for something that hasn't yet happened. So continue to have trust and faith. Don't sabotage yourself until it happens, but trust and have faith that it will happen. The power to change my world lies within me. You have the power, my loves. And this one says, if someone you care about needed encouragement, you would show support and faith. Then why wouldn't you do the same for yourself? Give yourself the same treatment you would give your best friend. Oh, I say this all the time to my best friends, because I believe that how we treat our loved ones is how we should treat ourselves. And you have so many amazing gifts, amazing prospects, amazing adventures coming your way. All you have to do is believe in yourself, and that faith and trust you would have in your beloved friends, in your family, in your loved one, give it to yourself. trust and wait. Embrace it. Even in the moments of sadness, because you've been there. You know how to come out of it, and you will. And you've been planting the seeds for this, my loves. So group 3, if you resonated, put a little tree emoji to let me know that you resonated and you like this message. Like, follow, share for more, to let me know to make more of this content. And peace, love, and blessings to you. I can't wait what you're ready to manifest and show the world.